I'm Rebecca Pham, and I own Becca Cakes Bakery. I graduated UH in 2016, and my major was psychology with a minor in management. I decided to go to U of H because, I'm from Houston, so it was an easy choice for me to go here. I felt like my family definitely wanted me to explore all my options, and I did do that when I was applying for college. I got into schools all over the place, like New York and Chicago, stuff like that. But I felt like Houston was so big, and at the time, growing up kind of living in the suburbs, I didn't really get the whole experience of Houston itself. My parents let me live on campus, so I was able to still have a little bit of freedom, not living at home and commuting to school, but still being really close to my support system and being able to see them whenever I wanted to. So that was really nice, and I got really great scholarships, so that definitely helps as well. It was just the right choice for me and my family at the time. So I really didn't study anything that had to do with baking and running a business, but I think being a psychology major really helped me just learn how to understand and deal with people in general. I think that helps me with all sorts of aspects of life, not just in my business, but how to deal with people and communicate, things like that, and just having empathy and understanding outside of my major itself. Just being around a really diverse campus and dealing and meeting and becoming friends with all sorts of different people definitely helped me just kind of be the person I am and how to deal with the people that I come across. I started the business in my apartment, and I was living with my sister at the time. She was actually just started her freshman year at UH as well, and I had just graduated a year before that. So we were living together, and I just started doing it as a hobby at home and just selling it to random people. I think my first customer was my mom's coworker. I just started posting on Instagram, and people were finding me, and I was just doing it at home on the weekends or in the evenings after I got home from work. Once it started getting kind of bigger, I couldn't really do it from an apartment kitchen anymore. So I kind of brought everything to my parents' house and used their space and took over their house doing that until that got too small, and then I moved to a commercial kitchen to kind of grow my business even more. And then at that point, we decided we wanted a storefront. So we signed a lease and built out the shop that I'm in now, and we've been here for almost 4 years. My biggest advice for someone wanting to open their own bakery is definitely starting small. Kind of figure out your niche and what you want to specialize in. There are so many different things you can do. There's bakers who make bread or pies, cakes, things like that. I decided to specialize mainly in doing cakes and wedding cakes and things like that. So that really helped me grow in one specific area. And then people were able to kind of come to me for something they're looking for. And we kind of developed our own style and brand. So that definitely helps so that you're not kind of just lost in the crowd with everyone else.